Good afternoon. Today we are going to continue with same topic, decision making in C, with the continuation of previous video. So myself Shravan, assistant professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering from Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College, Ghaziabad. So this topic will be covered in BCS 101 and BCS 201 of programming for problem solving. So earlier in previous video, we have already covered our main decision making statements: if, nested if else ladder, switch statement. In this video, we will try to cover next decision making statement, go to control conditional operator, loop statement, break statement, and continue statement. So let us start with this one. So what is the meaning of conditional operator? So conditional operator in C language is known as two more names. Either it will be known as ternary operator or it will be known as conditional operator. It is actually the if condition that we use in C language decision making, but use conditional operator. We turn the if statement into short and simpler operator. So the syntax for conditional operator is expression 1 question mark, expression 2 colon, expression 3 after the termination. So the question mark question is syntax represent the if part. The first expression 1 generally return either true or false, based on which it is decided whether expression 2 will be executed or expression 3 will be executed. If the expression 1 return true, then the expression on the left side of the colon or expression 2 will be executed. Otherwise, if expression 1 return false, then the expression on the right side of the colon means expression 3 will be executed. So let us see how it is going to be happen. So I am taking value of A is 15, value of B is 30. We can write conditional operator by two ways. Number one, if I write A greater than B, which means A is greater than B, either it will be true or it will be false. In this case, we are seeing it as A is greater than B, which is true. In that case, we use conditional operator and we will write printf statement A is greater than B. We will write else part also. This is the one way to write conditional operator. The another way, here we are using printf statement inside the conditional operator. If A is greater than B, obvious baat hai. So this, if it is true, this part will be executed, else this part will be executed. If I say I don't write to this way, what I take, if I write C equal to A greater than B, either it will be A or it will be B. How? This statement will be evaluated. We are seeing A greater than B. That is true. It means either A or B. So it is true. The true part will be assigned to C. If that becomes false, then B will be assigned to C. Here in this case, A is greater than B. So value of C becomes value of A, which means 15. So next is our go-to statement. What the go-to statement says. So go-to is a jumping statement. We can say unconditional block. Jumping statement in C language, we transfer the control from one statement to another statement where the label is defined. Go-to can transfer the program within the same block, and there must be label where we want to transfer the control. So next, a label is defined by the given syntax, a label name. So label name should be valid identifier, that will be colon, should be used either with the label name. So transferring the control, transfer the following by the given syntax. Go to label name. So we can use go to statement to transfer the control up to down or down to up. Here the style 1, what is going to be here? See here, most important thing, label name. Style 1 is, we write label name, statement 1, statement 2, if any, and go to is a single keyword. So go to label name will be same as we are going to move. So once this control here, it automatically check the label name inside the program. If the label name is there, so it will jump from this statement to here also, that is down to top. If here in any test condition is true, go to will program control to the specified label. So here to print 1 to 10 up to a given number, what we are going to see, we say we will write repeat. What is going to be repeat? Printf the number plus plus. Each time number value will be increased by 1. If number is less than or equal to 10, go to repeat, and it is going to be repeated till we are getting the value up to 10. If the major drawback with go to is it is uncontrolled. Any wrong statement will lead to infinite, or we can say non-terminated loop. Style 2 is transfer. If test condition is there, go to label name. Otherwise, go to label name, statement 1, statement 2, label name, other statement. Here, if any test condition is true, go to will transfer the program control to the specified label name. So consider the following example. If number is positive only, number is there. If number is less than 0, go to end, number is there. Otherwise, we will write end, bye bye. So first run, enter integer 1 2 3. If number is 1 2 3, it means bye bye, positive number is there. If I write number is second run, we write the number 0, what we see? Bye bye, no number is going to be printed. So next is our loop. Any programming language including C, loops are used to execute the set of statements repeatedly until the particular condition is satisfied. How it is worked? The following diagram depict the loop execution. Earlier was unconditional loop, here it is conditional loop. So loop entry is there here. So a condition will be testified. If condition is true, then they execute the loop body. Otherwise, in case of false, we are going to outside the loop, and this body will be executed until the condition is going to be satisfied. So as per the above diagram, the test condition is true, then the loop is executed, and if it is false, the execution break out the loop. After the loop is successfully executed, the execution again start from the loop entry and again check for the test condition, and this keep on repeating. The sequence of statement to be executed is kept inside the curly bracket known as the loop body. After every execution of the loop body, the condition is verified, and if condition is to be found true, the loop body is executed again. When the condition is checked return false, the loop body is not executed and execution break out of the loop, as I earlier told to you. So there are three kind of loop. Basically there are two kind of loop, entry control loop and exit control loop. But after that entry control loop and exit control loop, we are going to be classified in while loop, for loop and do while loop. These two will known as entry control loop. This is our exit control loop. What is the main difference between entry control loop and exit control loop? If I say in entry control loop, if condition is not met, the loop body will not be executed. But in case of exit control loop, if condition is true or false, at least once the loop body will be executed. So while we can address as an entry control loop, it is completed in three steps: variable initialization, condition, and variable increment and decrement. These are the three steps for any kind of loop. So this is our while syntax for while loop. So variable initialization, first part is there. Here the condition checking will be there. Variable increment or decrement, we can say operation will be there, and the statement within the body will be executed. So here what is going to be seen? Value of x equal to 1. We are going to assign value of x equal to 1. So if x is less than 10, so we are going to print x. Below that, each time value of x is incremented. So what I am going to see? Value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 10. So next is our for loop. For loop is executed a set of statements repeatedly until a particular condition is satisfied. We can say it is an open-ended loop. Also, it is a one statement loop. So for initialization, condition, and increment, decrement are in single statement, and loop body will be there. In for loop, we have exactly two semicolon after initialization and second after the condition. In this loop, we can have more than one initialization or increment or decrement separating using comma operator, but it can have only one condition. So the for loop is executed as follow. It first evaluates the initialization code, then it checks for condition expression. If it is true, it executes the for loop body, then it evaluates the increment or decrement condition, and again follow the step 2. When the condition expression becomes false, it exits the loop. Also, example for printing 10 natural number is here initialization within the loop, condition checking is within the loop, and increment decrement is within the loop. So value of 1 is less than 10, so 1 will be printed. Again value becomes 2, it is going to be incremented. Check here, 2 is less than 10, again up to 10. What we are going to see? We will see value from 1 to 10. Next is for most important, nested for loop. We can also have nested for loop, one for loop inside another for loop. So syntax is first for loop and another for loop within the for loop, and that is going to be statement here. Most important thing, this loop, nested for loop, will be used in many programs like pattern drawing of pattern, a two-dimensional array, as well as our we can say sorting and searching. So we will use these things. One important thing, once first loop is going to be executed one time, this loop will be executed n time. Again, that is going to be increment or decrement, that is going to be executed n time. So that is the most important crux for this nested for loop. So if I say program to print half pyramid of a number, what are going to take 1 to 5. Next, inside we are taking as backslash n for new line. For j equal to I, j is less than greater than 0 and j minus minus, and we are going to print j. What we are going to see? 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1. This way we are going to see the result. That is half pyramid of this value. So in some situation, it is necessary to execute body of the loop before testing the condition. Such situation can be handled with the help of do while loop. So do evaluate the body of the loop first at the end and conditional check while the while statement. It means that body of the loop will be executed at least once. So even though the starting condition inside the while is initialized to be false. So here the general syntax for do while loop: do curly bracket, or we can say block of the do statement. Here the updation or increment decrement will be there, and that is the condition written within the while loop. Also here what we are going to see, here the while condition will be terminated. In normal while loop, the no termination was there, but in do while loop, termination is required here. So here we are going to print first 10 multiple of 5. Value of a and I will be declared. Value of a equal to 5, I equal to 1. So what are you going to print? A into I plus plus, while I is less than 10. So what we are going to see? 5, 10, 15 means table of 5. So jumping out of loop. So we have two statements. One is break statement and another is continue statement. So break statement, most important thing, sometime while executing a loop, it becomes necessary to skip a part of the loop or leave the loop as soon as certain condition become true. This is known as jumping out of loop. So break statement is when break statement is encountered inside a loop, the loop is immediately exit and the program continue with the statement immediately following the loop. So see here, the while loop is written here, and condition is if some condition match, break will be followed, and after that this break will be means immediate exit of the loop. So jump out of the loop, no matter how many cycles are left, loop is exit. So second is continue. It calls the control go directly to the test condition and then continue the loop process. On encountering the continue, cursor leave the current cycle of loop and start with the next cycle. So here the condition is there, it automatically jump to the testing condition. Thank you very much.